Hey beautiful people, good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. 8:30 here, official time right now in Dhaka. And I'm going to be doing a list for you, which I've been meaning to do for some time. And this is winter, so we'll be doing a winter list of 10 fragrances. Some of them are new, some of them are old in my collection, but I feel they're very unique, which is the list today. I'm doing an unique list that smell unique in winter and stand out in crowd. Basically that's it. And most people would not be wearing these fragrances. I would tell you, out of 10 people, perhaps half, 0.5 people, that means literally nobody will be wearing these fragrances. And I think this fragrance will perhaps get you compliments. Some of them will, but some of them may not, but you'll stand out. Okay, so these are unique fragrances, 10. I reviewed them all, check them out, and these are some of the highest quality fragrances, designer niche. Okay, so I'll start with fragrance. And this perfume, it's a criminally underrated fragrance for House of Hugo Boss. It's a Boss bottle line, and I sang high praises of this perfume, and I think there's nothing that smells like in this line. This is called Hugo Boss bottled EDP Eau de Parfum, not Boss bottle. Think there's intense. No, this is not the intense version. Just Boss bottle EDP. Okay, so this one, it's a fragrance. I think they have some spices. This is very modern perfume. You know, when I smell this, it's sweet, it got the apples, just like the Boss bottle line, okay? But this one also has some ginger, I believe, some cardamom, and I think there were some other notes, don't remember all of them, but mostly like Boss bottle has what? Cinnamon, right? Yeah, this one has the cinnamon. It also has something like a chestnut, which is an additional note in this. Perhaps there was something spicy in it, maybe pink pepper or something. But anyway, it's a very nice, interesting concept. You see at the back, there is Jean-Paul Gaultier La Malle Parfum. That's got like more modern, advanced, sort of like a pear, iris kind of combo. Got the cardamom as well. But that fragrance, it's kind of now getting familiar. Everybody smells like that, but this perfume right here, nobody has this in their arsenal, trust me. And this is a very nice hidden gem kind of fragrance. Try it out, Boss bottle EDP. Check out my full review on each fragrances. I'm gonna keep that at the side. That's number 10. Number 9 is a perfume, is a discontinued fragrance, but I want you to hunt it down. If you ever love Thierry Mugler, I love Thierry Mugler, and I miss their fragrance releases a lot. But luckily for me, I'm not, I have most of their fragrances. There are few ones I really wanted, like Pure Malt Creation or something like that. Don't have that, but the one I'm showing you today is nothing from the men's line. This is for women's line. This Angel EDT, the Comet version. Okay, take a look at that. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. And the thing is, this one has magnetic cap. Beautiful bottle with this juice color blue. So what this is, it's an EDT version of Angel, which I also have. Angel, give me a second. I'm really sorry, like, I got interrupted and still the noise is going on. Bangladesh sometimes can be very, very, sometimes there are a lot of stupid people here, like political agent, everything. They're just playing loud music and with the miking and everything just next, right in front of our gate and everything. It's a residential area, just absolutely no regard for people. I'm so sorry to say that. I'm a bit upset about that. So it's still going on. So I'm going to carry on with the video. I don't think they're going to go away. Uncivilized people, okay? So Angel EDT is basically a fruity, like a much more wearable version of Angel. And you would imagine like Angel is a fragrance DNA everybody knows. So why am I suggesting this one? This one, when I smell it, it doesn't smell exactly like Angel EDP, which is more dense. This one, to my nose, it smells like a chocolatey, kind of like that patchouli there, but it's also kind of like a mysterious vibe about it. When I think of X-Files, this is what reminds me of. So definitely I would say hunt it down. I don't think it will be very expensive, but it's a good perfume with good longevity, with the freshness of Angel. Okay, so Angel EDT, number 9. Number 8 is a discontinued fragrance, but you can find it somewhat, get it. Okay, this is Lanvin Avant Garde. This fragrance, sometimes I regard it higher than La Nuit de l'Homme by YSL. The reason being, this fragrance has the beeswax and also has the cardamom, I think, and it does have that La Nuit de l'Homme-ish vibe, but it's just a lot more playful and interesting. Okay, so this is one fragrance I would say you would be really unique and stand out, with that perfume. Okay, so number 10, 9, 8, 7. This is a fragrance I haven't reviewed yet. This is one perfume I'll review in time. I'm still testing it, but I found it to be very interesting one. So unique, to say the least. The bottle is very beautiful. This is Kenzo Tokyo. When I tell you Tokyo, I'm not quite sure if it's inspired by the city itself or the city lights. I saw the review a few years back. I've been searching for this fragrance. I recently managed one bottle. It's a discontinued gem, very, very rare to find. The fragrance is kind of spicy fragrance to say the least, but it has some uniqueness to it. I find some similarity between Issey and Kenzo, but I'm literally screaming here because that you can hear it. I don't know. You can see it. There's like loud. They're playing. My God, they just want to feed you, sort of like. My God, just horrible. You know, sometimes I feel living in Bangladesh, you know, you literally have sometimes just terrible, you know, like people have no manners here, you know, especially the political people. Anyway, so Kenzo Tokyo is a great fragrance. Check it out, beast mode as well. And it's unique to say the least. This is what suits the list. Kenzo Tokyo. Okay, number 6, then we hit top 5. Number 6 is the Ajmal perfume. And I got it recent times. Okay, hold on. I'm really sorry guys, you know, I was just doing the video and then completely lost it. I went and yelled. This literally have this truck and then political, you know, like government these are like, we don't need to hear these things, you know, just sentiments being forced. Anyway, so they're just literally blasting the whole area without any consent. This is totally illegal and this is like no public rights whatsoever. So anyway, back to the video. Number 6, I'm gonna show. See, I lost my plot. This is a fragrance I reviewed a few days back. This is called Ajmal Aristocrat. Okay, this is for men. And there's another one for women. This one actually comes with magnetic cap. Really nice, fresh apple opening and then a little bit of darkness. I think a little bit oud, but it's very nice, clean, fresh fragrance for nighttime with decent longevity. It has some freshness, uniqueness as well. I think this fragrance, if you wear, you'll smell like unique in winter. Okay, so Aristocrat by Ajmal. So top 5. I'm gonna show you is a fragrance from House of Issey. This is called Nuit, Pulse of the Night. Okay, so news is this fragrance has been discontinued and many people, they told me this one is selling like $200-300 and this fragrance is no longer affordable. Okay, I'm sorry if that's the case, but if you can find for a good price, get it, because this one has some interesting notes. This one is a vanilla play with some leather. This one is not fresh, definitely not fresh. This is a bit dark. It's really beast mode. I really like the way it smells. And some people say olibanum, you know, some people say raisinous, but mostly get the leather vanilla combo. It's a spicy, very comfy kind of fragrance, but nobody's wearing this in the winter time. So I would say stand out the crowd with Nuit, Pulse of the Night by Issey Miyake. So top 4. Next one I'm going to show you is the fragrance I wore this night when I went for some barbecue and stuff. This is called Bad Boy Le Parfum. Okay. So this fragrance right here is the one I truly love from this line. The Bad Boy was okay, cacao, a little bit of a crowd pleasing sort of a common DNA. Some people find it very not so good. But this one right here, let me tell you, if you like Karagos by Nishane, try this fragrance out, okay? Very different, very beast mode. It has a grapefruit, grapefruit and a little bit of, I think that note, that cannabis note, I think that's there, but what a fragrance. You stand out, it's project a lot, it's huge and you definitely stand out in the crowd. But this perfume is not for everybody. Most of these fragrances are a bit different. They are not like your typical Bleu de Chanel or Dior Intense. Like these are the DNAs you are not really familiar with. So definitely do not blind buy, check them. Check out my review. If you do think these fragrances are to your taste, then you give it a try, okay? So number 3 is a fragrance. I'm gonna speak a little bit more about these fragrances. And the thing is, the reason being, these fragrances I believe are really top notch. So next one is from House of Ajmal once again. This is Mukhallat Al Shams. Okay, this perfume, oh man, what kind of insane people are these? You know, yeah, we know there's a speech of all these, you know, but we don't have to hear it in the middle of the night with the full mic blast, you know. And I mean, like, people literally speak up, you know. I'm just terrified by this, you know. Anyway, so Mukhallat Al Shams, basically you get a beast mode fragrance right here, very unique. And this one has, I think, rose fruitiness, and oud is not so much, but there is oud, but it's a very much like a wearable, sweet, fruity affair. And I think this one you're going to enjoy immensely, and the price point is a bit high on this, okay? It's not super cheap. But when you wear this, I can tell you one thing, in your area, nobody smells like you. It has some compliment factors for me. I did pick up compliments with it. I was asked, what am I wearing? Because it definitely is not shy, anything but shy. But if you like something bit of soapy right out of the shower and then you want to wear something like a Mukhallat kind of a fragrance, Mukhallat al-Shams definitely is the way to go. You smell unique in the winter time. Number 2 and number 1. Two of the fragrances I'm going to praise very highly, two of my most favorite fragrances. Number 2 is a niche perfume called Royal Oud. And this one, like most of the reviewers, I heard yesterday George said this is his most and only favorite Creed fragrance at this current moment among the existing ones. I can see why. Royal Oud is a fragrance. It has the most up-class vibe. It smells like a rich person, spicy, woody, long-lasting, and I just adore this fragrance. If you cannot afford this, go for Versace Noir. You get something similar, but this is way superior fragrance. Next best thing also would be YSL M7 Oud Absolu, but Royal Oud, man, this fragrance, you can even buy the new 100 ml batches, which are good, but this perfume right here, oh man, winter, I cannot imagine, like let's say you suited up, you wore some jacket, you wore some scarf and whatever, like you putting some warm clothing on, you will definitely get noticed. If you have like a suit affair, like a gray suit, you're attending some wedding, you are those, like those bros, like smart dudes, this is the fragrance for you. It's the best fragrance of Creed, hands down. Royal Oud by Creed. And that leads me to number 1. And I've got this in recent times, and I'll tell you, I'm so lucky. This is one of my dream come true fragrances, and I just absolutely adore it. This fragrance, let me show you what it is, then we'll talk about it. I reviewed it last time, but not recently. Tom Ford Noir Anthracite. This fragrance officially is discontinued. You cannot find this anywhere at a good deal anymore. In fact, all the Tom Fords right now are super expensive, super duper expensive. When this came out at first, I remember it was selling for around $110. Now I paid $180 for it after bargaining. Okay, you cannot find this cheap no more. If you do, please check it out. But the fragrance is not for everybody. This is a spicy, earthy, mineral-like fragrance, and it smells like the color of the bottle, this color. Okay, and if you like the description that I gave in my review, check it out. Longevity through the roofs. Okay, this is one of my top 5, as a matter of fact, top 3 Tom Ford fragrances. Believe it or not the like their private blend or something. Okay, this fragrance will get you noticed. Perhaps you may not get a compliment with this one. Do not be upset. This fragrance, you make a statement. You are the man, and this is a fragrance, I think, of all these 10 fragrances, the most unique one in this list too. That's why I put it as number 1 ahead of Royal Oud. Okay, so those are the 10 fragrances I think you can wear for winter, and you'll smell unique and great. Take care. Have a nice day. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.